Curiosity can kill people, and that is what happened with my client. She wasn't killed exactly, but she was harassed to a point that she wanted to commit suicide. It was in 2015. I was still doing some freelance work and was hired by a client to do some improvement on her personal blog. One day, I noticed that the security plugin inside the blog popped up a few alerts indicating that some files were modified. So while checking that, I saw a new administrator account inside the blog which wasn't there about 12 hours ago. I called her on Skype and asked if she gave access to anyone else. I was a bit unhappy because new people tend to screw up my workflow. What she told me next was shocking and disturbing. She got a call from her bank that someone tried to purchase using her card. It was around $3,000 and was denied because of some authentication error. Her PayPal account sent out almost $1,200 to 3 separate accounts. She got an angry email from a friend who said that they got an email from my client with some slangs. Some of her clients left her because of some emails sent out from her email ID. I heard stories like this before, and I had an idea of what was happening. I gave her a brief explanation about what was going on. She gave me remote access to her PC, and the first thing I noticed, there are a good number of processes running in the background that doesn't come from any trusted sources. I tried multiple antivirus scans, but that didn't do much. Her personal email ID was hacked, and that ID pretty much had every account she regularly used connected to it. Facebook, Twitter, bank, credit card, everything. I told her to reset all those accounts. It took almost a week to find out the full length of the damage, and she lost around $2,000 that was never recovered. The backstory was, she was really curious and heard from a friend about Tor and downloaded a file from somewhere inside the dark web. She never told me what that file was advertised as. It turned out to be a malware. It sent a lot of data to a foreign server from her computer, and they had multiple access to the PC. About a month later, when she left this tragedy behind her and was getting back on her feet, someone sent her an email with some private photos. Those photos were with her boyfriend, and they demanded a good amount of money to keep it private. Or else, they would leak it online. She was already depressed, and going through a rough patch, about things that happened to her, and this was the last straw. Her boyfriend was a good person, and he supported her through all of these. She wanted to commit suicide on multiple occasions, and on the last minute, her boyfriend somehow managed to save her. She contacted the authority, and certain steps were taken. She never paid those blackmailers, and none of those photos were leaked. Nobody knows why.